So und herzlich willkommen. Heute bin ich bei einem guten Freund von mir, Johnny Bohmer. Johnny hat 310,8 Meilen pro Stunde gefahren mit seinem Ford GT, den er schon viele, viele Jahre hat. Und ich würde sagen, wir starten mit einem Porn und dann erzählt er uns einfach mal etwas über dieses Auto. Denn ich glaube, da gibt es ganz, ganz, ganz viele interessante Sachen.
Okay, so this is 2 days after I ran the car, which was December the 9th, 2022. And we got there Thursday, worked on the car all day, prepped it and getting it ready. And went out in the morning, the very first pass, the wastegate burnt the parachute cord really badly. And it burnt through one of them. And I almost had to abort the whole day. So there was a lot of people there. There's a lot of went into this, you know, so I pulled it back and I tied a knot in it because I was basically going to be facing the same problem I had last time. But I went ahead and ran it, deployed it again about I did a couple passes in the 280 range. We're trying to gather data, wheel speed and all this other stuff, trying to get all the information put together for the tune. You know, what the exhaust gas temperatures were, what's the fuel trim per cylinder, what's the air inlet temperature. It's all computer generated. There's thousands of things you have to look at. And we did 3 good tuning passes, and towards the end of the day we were going to do one more tuning pass, and I noticed the clutch was giving me a little bit of weird sensation. So I decided, even though this wasn't a full boost run, to throw the hammer down. And I knew I was going along. I looked over, I knew the tach was at 8,600 RPMs, which 86, my calculations would put me at 311.8 miles an hour. And I looked over, saw 303, I said, I'm there. So I just stayed in it, and it went 310 point. I was off by 1 mile an hour with all my calculations, which is pretty good. Parachute worked, but I skidded over 1,000 feet. Car was hard to stop. Runs good. I drove it back and came home. And then went out that night, and I'm still not all there. But yeah, this is officially, unarguably, the fastest street car on the planet. Bugatti went like 304. They only spent $32 billion on that car. So a little more than I got. But it took them almost 7 miles, so whatever, 6.5 miles. This car did it in just a little over a mile. I wasn't trying to do the standing mile. The next time I take the car out, it's going to go a lot faster because I was only at 29 pounds of boost. I'll easily, I think 325 is very realistic now because I didn't push it that hard. So we'll get 3 1/4 out of it and probably, you know, just see where we can go. We'll go with it, you know. But the car did its job, man, like it always does. It's been 5 years since I raced the car. It's been 5 years since I even drove it fast. You know, last time you were here I was working on it.
Yeah.
It's about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So everything's pretty, this fuel tech system that's in the car is unbelievable. I've never seen tuning software. If you got any guys in Germany that do performance stuff, the fuel tech FT600, and they have a new FT700 coming out. It is unbelievable.